Hello, all you beautiful people out there. It's your girl, Amy Rashawn, and I'm back here with another video. And today we're talking about being yourself. Now, one of the things that I battle myself with is being myself. And I have a lot of selves in me. So I'm battling which self I should be today. No, but what I'm getting at is basically you can battle yourself as well as the outside on being yourself and being your true authentic self, and sometimes decisions and other things you may have to do can get in the way of just being yourself. And so I want to give you guys 5 things that you can do just to keep being your true authentic selves. The first thing is following your intuition. Now, you need to learn how to listen to yourself and make decisions for yourself. So one of the things that I see in the music industry as we create these different rap videos or music videos or creative music expression. I see a lot of artists that will watch the video when it's done, the final project, and they will like it, but they wouldn't have a lot of excitement about it. And then when they show it to their friends and they show it to other people, they come back with this dynamic expression of how they feel about the video in more depth. And so for me, it seems as if people are waiting for other people's validation to determine how they feel about something. And so what I want you guys to do is refrain from that and actually just use your judgment and say, hey, this is good. I did this, congratulate yourself before you allow other people to congratulate you to determine how you feel about your product or whatever you create. Number 2, I want you to support others in their goals. And when there are times of milestones, recognize that every moment is not an opportunity for criticism. So what I mean by that is you may have a brand and others may have a brand. One of the things that I see common on social media platforms is that when I offer a brand or if I send something out, somebody may reply and say, oh, well, don't send that to me, or I don't need this, or we're not in the same industry, when in actuality, it's business. And so the thing about it is you never know where you're going to be, and you never know when you're going to need to solicit either a business or communication with someone. And so saying those kind of things, or even just saying that we're not in the same business, why are you reaching out to me? Those are the kind of things that can actually hinder you as a business, because at some point you may want to change over and may start selling something, and you may need or have to do the same things other people are doing. And so you want to make sure when you support people every time. Now, I'm not saying you can't provide criticism. I think it's best when you go about providing criticism, ask people if they want it, one of the great movies I've seen, I cannot remember the title of the movie, but in the movie, the woman asks if she could make a suggestion. And I thought that was the perfect way to provide criticism if the person wants it. And so, when you support people, especially during times of milestones, when people reach certain goals, it may be minimal to you, but for that person, it may be the biggest thing to them for that day, month, or year. And so what I want you to do is provide support without providing that criticism, and just provide support and see how it feels to just be in that moment. Every time is not an opportunity to provide criticism. Number 3, don't let rude or negative and unfavorable comments deter you from your goals and dreams. I've had people tell me I'm weird. I've been told that by my teachers that my dreams are too big and, bring them down to be measurable, even though I felt like they were measurable anyway. And that, even with that, it may be unmeasurable to them. And so I feel like people get put in these little boxes. One of the things I struggle with is that I'm a rapper and a CEO. So, okay, explicit music and maybe educational factors. Like, how did that tie into each other? Where I'm me, I can't change that. I can't change that for nobody. I enjoy music. I enjoy teaching people. I enjoy being around people. I really enjoy fighting for people and making sure that they have their rights and know their rights. And if they don't have their rights, I'm willing to step up and be the person to say, hey, But what I really want you guys to get at is don't let that stop you from reaching your goals. I'm going to reach all my goals that I will ever create. And it is because I'm not going to let anybody stop me. Even family members. I have on the daily, there's somebody saying something to me about one of my thoughts, one of my visions, I have a lot of visions and I have a lot of dreams. I have a lot of goal books. I have a lot of, different materials that I try to collect. I'm writing a lot of screenplays. I haven't wrote a lot of music, but I am writing a song, go to the studio on Friday. So there's a lot of things that I'm doing, not to mention I'm a mom. As you can see, there's a lot of educational things up there for when I do participate in the remote learning and be the sole educator to my children. That's neither here nor there. Let's go back to what we were discussing, which is making sure that you don't let those comments or vibes deter you from your goals. Number 4, have that confidence. But it's not just about having confidence on the outside. You have to have that confidence on the inside, the mental part. One of the things that I know a lot of people struggle with is on the outside, they can, bring the happiness, the happy spirit. But on the inside, negative thoughts are floating through your head. Am I good enough? Did he like it? Do I want to, do I have to work harder on that? A lot of worry and anxiety about things that you can't even control. And so what I want you guys to do is if you make a decision, just have confidence behind it. Inner thoughts. One of the things you can do is sometimes you can't control those inner thoughts. At least I can't. So those inner thoughts just be popping up like bloop, 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 bloop. And so what I do is say, hey, thank you, thought, for coming into my head, but it doesn't serve me right now. And relinquish that thought. And then I'll try to focus on my goals and see if I can bring some of those positive thoughts into my head. Don't let those negative thoughts be those last thoughts. I'm sorry, I like texture. Don't let those negative thoughts be the last thoughts that you have within that time frame that you're thinking or within your day, because those negative thoughts is what's ruling the energy around you. And so you want to bring that confidence interior as well as exterior. And then last but not least, number 5, find your path. And don't let nobody knock you off of it. Okay? Find your path. I think is one of the hardest things for people. The hardest thing for people is finding what you're supposed to do with your life. Like, people have life crises. People change different jobs because their mother told them to go to school for finance, and they went to all these finance schools and got MBAs and all of these different things, and then they found out they didn't even like it. And so then they have to reprogram their whole life to start all over to do something that they actually like doing and actually like committing themselves to do every day. If you get up miserable every day, or if you get up kicking your feet, it's different to kick your feet about a specific project. But if you getting up every day and you kicking your feet and stomping your feet, rolling over in the bed, not liking the job, even if you like your job but don't like where you work, change it. It's up to you. Bring those confidence levels up, inner and outer. Send out your resume, find you a different job, find you a different setting, find your path in which you want to do. Create a life goal. I'm sure a lot of you guys' life goal is not to work for someone else. You know, if it is, that's fine. But create a different life goal. Maybe it doesn't have to be in your work sector. It could be something like buying a house. That's one of my dreams, is to buy a house, like a nice house, really nice house. And I'm working on that goal. Every day I do something towards that goal to make sure that when whatever goal I set up for that is executed by that time. And so that's what I want you guys to do. Start finding your paths, finding what you like, finding what you don't. Wait till you're 30 to do it. Find your path when you're 15, 16, 17, and jump into it. Jump into it head on. If you like something, you like doing it, don't let nobody tell you that you don't. I've been in music since I was in, 14, 15. I used to use music to escape. That's how I was able to escape from the different things that I was going through, especially as a teen mother. And I started picking up my craft with my words. And so I used to really slice with my words. This was a long time ago. I still have a lot of lyrics. I'm very lyrical, but when I was younger, I used to slice. I used to go on street corners and battle people, battle men, because I had this aggression in me to show I'm the best. But now I don't need that. I found my path and what I want to do. I have a 2-year plan, a 3-year plan, a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, because there's things that I got to do and there's things I want to do. And so I found my path. You guys may not agree with my path. You may not agree with my vision, but I don't care, because I am being myself and I'm going to reach my goals and on my terms. So that's all I'm offering you guys today. It's to be yourself. And if you have not started to feel like your authentic self, try one of these 5 things to start getting on your path to your true self. That's all I have today. I hope you have a great day, you guys, and go ahead and check me out, amyrashawn.com. You can email me at amyrashawn@gmail.com. You can also call me, which my number is on the website. Go ahead and check us out. We have a lot of photo shoots coming up. If you need a photo shoot, Easter photo shoot in the Bay Area, go on and hit me up. We got a nice package deal going on for before Easter and even a couple days after. So hit me up. And that's all we have for today. Bye. Enjoy. Be you. Be bold. And be confident. Yes.